Please click the subscribe button and the notification icon. It will help us a lot.
Number one thing that I see from artists is that they're not focusing enough on draftsmanship. Draftsmanship is extremely important. You got to learn to draw well, and that kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier about people focusing on trying to have their own style, and I just don't think that that's particularly helpful for a young artist. I think that young artists should be learning to understand design, and understand drawing, and to become better draftsmen. And focusing on those fundamental skills, because those will affect everything that you're doing from then on out. I think that there's a little bit of a balancing act between in this industry, especially when you're working on series productions, where you may have a lot of great ideas for how to improve the efficiency of a production and to handle things in a smart way and stuff, but there is something to be said for not reinventing the wheel. And there's certain things in the process that you don't want to start over with when it comes to how to manage certain things and all that, and it's sometimes better to get in and figure out how things currently work, and then slowly make changes along the way, rather than jumping in and getting ahead do yourself, wanting to make sweeping changes to how an entire industry works. Don't do that. Jump in, see how things are ran. Show that you can work within that, but then start to make suggestions and start to make changes, and try to improve things once you can prove that something can run more smoothly as a particular way. Can be improved upon, because it's especially when you're dealing with a lot of stuff, you may think that you know a better way, but even if it could be a better way, it isn't necessarily the right time to do it. And sometimes better to like I said, make incremental changes. And don't be afraid of the slow growth as an artist. I think that a lot of young folks they get intimidated by those 21-year-olds that are just exceptionally good, and I think that means that they just can't really make it, or something like that. I would consider myself to be a slow learner. I think that there's young people that are way ahead of what I was when I was their age. But there's other avenues to success. There's other ways to to grow and to do well. And sometimes it might be that you can take a road that isn't going to have that instant gratification, and have that slow boil, and that there's nothing wrong with that.